Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's China against Brazil.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
The starting 11 for Brazil.
Well, it looks to be the same system here, so it's just a case of which team presses the ball better and which team can get their wide players into more advanced areas. There are some good matchups here.
And now they get the ball rolling. Zhang Jin. Yao Lingwei. Wang Shuang. Might be a chance here. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. And options in the centre. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Wang. Promising sequence. Good physical play. Must be, and a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. She's made a really important challenge. Well, can they be creative from here? fluency of movement. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Wang Shanshan. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. And let's give credit to the defending. Zhao Yuyi. Wang Shanshan. Zhao. Must score! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Short corner taken. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Over it comes. Still not clear. She has options and snuffing out the danger. Zhao Yuyi. Yao Lingwei. Well, the attack looks promising. A good and fair challenge. Great opportunity. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. And over comes the corner. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And it might be able to close down the shot. They take it short. And an astute piece of defending. Wang Shuang. And that is going to be a free kick. There to take it away. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Could play it in. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Wang Shanshan. Wang. A move of promise on the flank. It did look on for them, but not to be. And behind it's gone for a corner. Playing it in and heading it just over the bar. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Wang Shanshan. And a creative look about this. This could be the equaliser. Oh, right in the nick of time. Well, can they open up the defence here? Terrific piece of anticipation. And players waiting in the centre. She's made a really good intervention there. Wang. Zhao. Wang Zhao Zhui. Yao Ling Wei. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Oh, great defending. Making a bit of headway. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Encouraging move this from Brazil. It should be! Surely! And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Now who can she pass it to? Oh, surely! Superb stop! This might be ideal for the counter. Will they profit from this situation? All in all, a broken counter-attack. In position. Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? An alert piece of defending. Zhao Yuyi. Zhang Rui. Yao Ling Wei. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Wang. High quality defending.
Well, Brazil have bossed the possession, as you can see, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Now can they win back possession and carve out another chance for themselves? A really sumptuous ball. Now, will they do it from here? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. Could she have done better? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. They do pass the ball with authority. Able to clear the danger. Corner kick though here. Elects to go short. Just made sure nothing came of that. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. A chance to whip it in. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Yao Ling Wei. And Brazil in a position of menace. Will it be? In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Zhang Jin. Yao. Wang Shanshan. Not getting anxious when they have the ball, but then the one that goes astray. Wonderfully weighted pass. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Zhao Yuyi. Yao Ling Wei. Well, the supporters think it's on, and reading it absolutely superbly. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Wang. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And options in the centre. And this would reduce the deficit. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. A wonderful intervention. Wang. Could be troublesome. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And the cross smuggled away. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Wang Shanshan. Wang. And Zhang. Now, let's see what they can do here. Zhang Rui. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Well, they couldn't keep it. Zhang Rui. Wang Shanshan. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Now, can she put this one away? And still danger here. It has to be, surely. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Encouraging move this from Brazil. Could be threatening. Good-looking ball. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Zhang. Losing possession a bit easily. Wang. Yao. Zhao. Now who can she pass it to? Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And the counter looks on here, options available. That's useful play. A really top-notch piece of defending. Zhao. Yao Lingwei. Now with Zhang. Zhang. Well, the fans are begging for a shot. She might finish. Brilliantly blocked. Well, it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Let's see about the delivery. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but you have to question the keeper here. It's a good finish, but she shouldn't be beaten inside the near post. She'll be disappointed with that.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. It should be. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. And they kick off here. Must be. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Must score. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Great opportunity. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Able to close down the shot. Playing it in. And heading it just over the bar. It should be. And she's in the mood today. She's gone and made it a double. A really sumptuous ball. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in you. It should be. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep... So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. A really effective shielding under pressure. And a chance to whip it in here. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. And they need to get tighter. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Well, getting the ball forward, but quick thinking defensively. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they keep the ball moving. Must be! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't handle her.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And the action underway once more, with Brazil very much on top. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Untidy in possession. Zhang. Zhang Jin. Intense pressure. She's made a really good intervention there. Is this the moment? And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time, and delivering for her team.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Fine sequence of passes. Running with the ball confidently. But they took care of the situation defensively. And you need your defender to take charge. Oh, she's made a crucial tackle there. And a throw for China. Wang Linlin. Zhang Rui. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Has the strength to hang on to it. Oh, they've lost it. Oh, a lovely ball. Shielding the ball superbly. Now this could really lift spirits. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Making progress. Could reduce the deficit. Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
Delivering it. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on!
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and what a good header that is. Yes, the marking could be better, but she just found that little bit of space. In the end, she didn't even need to jump.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Well, it's a good Brazil move in the making. Terrific block. A really effective shielding under pressure. Wang. On to Wang. Patient build-up at the moment. Opportunity! Oh, it's unbelievable! Who saw this coming when they were 3 goals down?
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Very quick thinking there.
Well, the possession tells you everything. Nothing really to split between the two sides. It's been an enthralling encounter up to now, with both teams playing some really good expansive football. You just wonder if the coach will be looking at that and how they can tighten up at the back, as it's been chance after chance right now.
And perhaps another chance in the making for them here. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So they get the ball moving again. Can Brazil come up with an answer here? And teammates to play it to. So a half an hour remaining. That's really good and effective physical play. Well, possession ceded. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Yao Wei. Yao Ling Wei. Zhao Yu Yi. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And that'll be a Brazil ball. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Read it well. Strong play here. Wang Shanshan. Dangerous looking through ball. That is a tackle and a half. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not away completely. Well, strong play here. Zhang Rui. It might be. Marvellous anticipation. Good strength to keep the ball. The press was on and it worked. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Will it happen for them? Opportunity here. And the challenge, crisp and clean. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And just look at that finish. 1v1 against the keeper, and she hits it with power. It's a great goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Yao and Zhang. Wang Shanshan. The cross is on. Can't miss, surely. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Zhang. On to Wang. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Really vital interception. Zhang Jin. Yao. On to Wang. And the danger is averted. Good physical play. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Doing well to keep possession. Big chance! And the keeper showing tremendous command. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And now the delivery. Just the clearance that was needed. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And still pressing. Well, that attack going up a dead end. And the keeper has the ball. Zhang Rui. Yao. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. And moving the ball nicely. In position to give them the lead, maybe. Oh, remarkable save!
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Taken short. Must score. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, let's see it again, because the delivery is absolutely perfect. Hard and low, just inviting someone to run onto it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Yang Lina, keeping possession of the ball with authority. In search of space. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
Well, they're going for the short one. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Brazil now in a potentially dangerous position. Chance to play it in. Might be dangerous. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Might be able to get in behind the defence. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. And a substitution in the offing. And the short option preferred. Not a chance for them again to play it over from the corner flag. And deciding to go short with this one. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. A good and fair challenge. It's a weighted pass. Is it going to be? And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Yao. Oh, this is looking promising. The high press was very much on. Doing well to keep possession. And still pressing. But a good piece of... Well, not so fast. The referee says penalty. And maybe a late glimmer of hope for them. They know they've got to convert this. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here's the replay, and a bit fortunate, you have to say. Inches the difference between going in and coming straight back out. I guess in this case, though, you have to say it's the perfect penalty.
And Brazil in a position of menace. And strong play here. Chance here. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Zhang Jin. Zhang. On the attack in the closing phase. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. That's really good and effective physical play. Yao Ling Wei. And she moves the ball with intent. Well, they couldn't do anything with that particular cross. Excellent vision. Yang Lina. Yao. Yahweh. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Wang Xiaozhui. Yang Lina. Interception to snuff out the danger. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Shielding the ball superbly, while showing excellent judgment to intercept. Yao. Wang. Now with Wang. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Now can they create something? And still looking for space. And it's come off the keeper. Well, no damage done. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Good physical play. Oh, big chance. Oh, they really might regret that.
Well, what a big chance that was. That was the game right there.
Well, they couldn't keep possession. Moving forward effectively. It's opening up for them. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Encouraging move this from Brazil, but nothing comes of it. Yao. And Wang. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. And a textbook interception. She has teammates around her. This could level it. Well, nicely cut out. A glorious chance. That is a tackle and a half. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Oh, a lovely ball. It has to be, surely. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
And over it comes. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. And it's a quality pass. Well, shielding the ball admirably. A chance to whip it in. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Wu Haiyan. Yang. Are really pressing their opponents. Wang. And very deftly cut out. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. And there's the delivery. It hasn't come to very much. Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Well, strong play here. Zhang. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Poor attempt at a pass, really. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. And strong play here. Zhang. Wang. Zhang Jin. Yao. Yang. Now with Wang. Trying to really get at the opposition here. This could square the game. And it has. Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Well, the referee blows the whistle. Nothing to divide them after 90 minutes. It should be. And there it is. A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. Well, they keep the ball moving. Must be. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing this defence apart time and time again. They simply can't. Is this the moment? And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time. And delivering for her team. And perhaps another chance in the making for them. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Taken short. Must score. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Is it going to be? And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement, and no wonder they're...